Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Small Saga. Last time we left off, we went and returned to Cranbale and got some shrew fire for Chauvin there, and we also came over here and got a bell. And the bell seems super dumb, because it just gives me a bonus turn. So, yeah, that seems cool. So, we still need to go to Sky Garden as our final area. Hi, Sky Garden. Yeah. Thank you, Dizzy. Appreciate you. Stop at Sky Garden, mind the gap. Bye-bye. Alrighty, so taxi terminal, Sky Garden, Gloaming Woods. I don't know if there's a reason to go back to the Gloaming Woods per se, but there is a reason to come to Sky Garden. Yeah, flowers. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Sky Garden. Stay a while. Sky Garden was never like this before. It's like a breath of fresh air. Only one prisoner. Yes or no? Who is it? Who's the prisoner? Captain Aiden. Don't know who that is. Ah, you do. You fought him. Top prison guard, remember? Alright, the lanky dweeb with the sentinel. Hold on, this doesn't add up. I heard you kicked all the soldiers out of Sky Garden. You gave them each a choice. You gave them each a choice. Reform or exile. Aiden refused both options. I see that put us in a bit of a quandary. Gwen suggested attach him to a magic missile and fire him at the sun like old Murray Cloud Runner. But I said, nah, if he wants to stay in Sky Garden so badly, then let him. So now he's the sole dungeon resident. Yes, nay bother, we feed him properly and all. I hate it. Dungeons are grotesque, we shouldn't use them even for the scummiest of Coquin. Prison in Aiden's bad, but launching him into the sun's okay. I contain multitudes. Yeah, I mean the prison's okay. Well, in any case, here's the key. Yay! You really want to have a word with the prisoners on the lowest level? Why would I want to do that? Beats me. Wouldn't be a good use of your time. There's no, like, secret items or anything down there, but hey, the option's there. Thanks. For the spoiling that there's no cool items. Alright. What'd you say? I might pivot away from the weapons sales. The statue trade is booming. Maybe we should get in. Yeah, it's because those are our save points, damn it. Alright, is there any reason to come up here? Now that things have calmed down, I should start a vintage dress shop. I just want to check, because they're adding a bunch of new stuff here. You ever heard of Excalibur, Marina's top secret weapon? Only top brass know the deets. My theory, it's a giant Felidae. Yeah, you've said that before. Guess what? No morning pledges, still have to go to school. Drop by anytime for a free concert. Yeah, most of the characters aren't changing. Paul Ball team? Got a bit too much on my plate right now. Dang. Like the new decor. Yep. Hey Anton, so you're the main reason we wanted to come over here, because Bruce wanted to see you. Ah, you're alive. My lap always knew. That note, I need to have a word with Bruce. Go for it. What's up, babe? Is your flute playing? It's getting a bit... what's the word? How to say it? Bad. What? My playing's as tuneful as ever. Sound like a nightingale in the morning light. More like Sparrow choking on a cigarette, but... Oh. It's a bit harsh, but, it's true that your high notes can be a bit shrill. Come to think of it, in my time here, I've literally never heard you practice. It's like you enjoy having the image of a musician, but you don't want to put in the work to be one. Feel a wee bit attacked here. It's okay, Lapa. You just need to do a little practicing, get your groove back. Why not speak to Tim the trumpeter? He's friendly, he'll be happy to give you lessons. Fine. I hate to admit it, but you're alright. I'll go find Tim. Roundtable discussions are going well. We make sure nobody's voice rises any louder than the others. Look like you've got something on your mind. Okay, I think we've been through all that dialogue before. Alright, Tim. Tim. God, you're way up here. Hey. Recognize you. You're the trombone guy. Bruce is looking for you. I'll go fetch him. Actually, a Baroque trumpet. But, okay. Bye. I see. So you need to freshen up your music skills. And Anton thought I could give you some pointers. Aye, that's right. Skip the music theory and go straight into practice. No better way to learn to swim than by leaping into deep end, right? Unless you drown. Oh, well, nonetheless. Well, we played Gilded Roy's Melody, you know that one? Yeah, of course, it's a classic. Rad, I'll grade your performance just like a school exam. No pressure then. It's not so serious, you can always try again. You ready to play? Alright, let's go. Is this gonna be the Guitar Hero again? Got in my throat. Alright, alright. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Boom. We're gonna have one practice session, all of a sudden be a fantastic musician again. Where are the ups and downs? There they are. Thank you. At least there's not like perfects or anything like that. Like we don't actually have it scrolling across the screen and we have to get it perfectly in the middle of the circle or anything. Yes, I've played way too much Yakuza Karaoke and many other music mini games and video games before, so. Come on. This is a long song, jeez. Makes me want to play Crypto the Necrodancer, though. God, there's supposed to be a new one. I can't wait for that. Bruce, my man, that was flawless. A+, no, A+++, S rank, yeah. That was good. Serious? You should be teaching me. Have some confidence in yourself. I know, I just feel like there's more work to do. Maybe she could rock out with Violet the Screeching Creature. The punky bat with the guitar. Then I think our styles of music are a match. Yeah, she got an edge, no doubt about that. After Josh was ousted, she refused to talk to me. Or any of the Gray Squirrels, actually. And I don't blame her, Josh's regime was messed up. Once I broke out my trumpet, things chilled out a bit. Not like a few notes magically undid all the wrongs or anything. But like, there's a common language in music. It transcends genre and style. Speak straight to the heart. Is that too cliche? I hadn't actually, like, admittedly, like, I obviously I had seen it, but I hadn't put two and two together that, yeah, all the other Gray Squirrels got ousted, but Tim was still here. Except for, you know, the one in the dungeon. Oh, I get it. Common language. Thanks, Tim. I'll go speak to Violet then. Okay. Is this going to be a harder Guitar Hero? Switched up my repertoire. Fewer marches, more jazz. I do like me some jazz. Love me some jazz. Wait, does Anton have anything to say? We got an S rank. Keep Lapa safe. Nope. No, not gonna comment on our S rank. Alright, punk bat. Is Bruce around? Send him in. I wanna have a word. Yeah. I heard you and Mr. Tuba tooting away upstairs. Yeah, Tim. He was helping me practice. See. Oh, he worked for the Duke and all, but I think he's a good guy. Said music transcends language. I think he's got a point there. Something up? Tim and the others are trying, I can see that. But it's like, they want to play music and dance and pretend that everything's hunky-dory. It's never that simple. Clan Gray's got work to do. Still, he's right that there's something primal about music. I mean, yeah, they gotta work up to it, but Tim's being cool and trying, at least. You're all emotion and sound form, that's powerful stuff. So on that note, you wanna jam? That'd be great. Need to shake this rust off. No shame in a bit of rust. Sometimes you just gotta step away from your instrument for a bit, clear your head. But sometimes you gotta face the music and smash through whatever barrier's holding you back. Makes sense to me. You ready? Let's play. Let's go. Follow my lead. Okay. Oh yeah. This is some good music. I like me a good electric guitar mixed with a more classical instrument like this. Holy shit, calm down. Jeez. Girl's going at it. Yeah. Do it. There's a show at the Renaissance Festival that I like to see that's like, you know, a cool bagpipe band and stuff like that, playing like Celtic music. It's really, really neat. It's always cool to hear them. Sewer Rave, Bad Rat. I'm realizing it's been a minute since I've read this. Yeah, I got experience with karaoke. I've sang a lot of Baka Mitai. It was metal as hell. You didn't make a single mistake. It's like you made a deal with a demonic flute spirit or something. It's This reminds me of the robot devil from Futurama. I don't know about that. Shall we play one more? No need. You sound like an absolute pro. Actually, you know what? You should go back upstairs and show Anton what you learned. Why, Mr. Anton? Why does that sound so scary? Don't sweat it. He'll be impressed with your improvement, I got no doubt. I mean, I guess people playing with like a devil to get, you know, musical powers is pretty common. Did I just push that down the stairs, actually? There's also the Tenacious D song tribute where they get into a musical duel with the devil. Hey, guess what, babe? Been practicing, got my groove back. Show me. And the stage will make a proper concert. Let's play! Let's go! Alright, can I nail all three? Hi, all. Welcome to our concert, thanks for coming out. Boo, you guys suck, bring out the main act. I love Gwen. Gwen, we're the only act. Boo! We don't have a set list. Does anyone have requests? Ooh, Mouseart's Blossom Minuet in C major. Raise your bloody claws to the dying sky by pestilent rage. I just love Gwyn. Needle Knight. You all have terrible taste in music, I regret asking. How about we play the Rat-Tailed Rover, for all time's sake? Oh, I haven't had that one since, well... It's a perfect choice. Let's go, Lapa. Okay. It's a good song. I do really like it. Is this a harder version than what I did before? Because Bruce is playing better? Because if it's the same difficulty as it was before, I kinda nailed the one when we did this for, Josh. Bum, bum. I gotta get some of the soundtrack on my playlist from this. Holy shit. Lampa. Oh, did I mess up? No, it was perfect. It was beautiful. Flute skills like that, you can play anything you put your mind to. Hell yeah, I can. Bruce learned cadenza. Oh my god, I leveled up by playing music super good. Hell yeah. Makes sense for a bard. Cadenza works a little differently to most battle skills. Its effect varies depending on which notes are played. Experiment in battle? Oh my god, these are like Saban's blitzes? What? Well, I gotta try that. Wait, what's this? Someone leave something on the stage. Bruce found a Sky Piccolo. Where did this come from? What a wonderful instrument. Someone must have been amazed by your music and left it as a gift. Maybe my heavenly plane summoned it from the heavens. That's stupid as shit, Lapa. Alright, Bruce. Alright, let's get you- we already have lowered inhibitions, so that's good. 10% chance to dodge any incoming attack. Healing Melody recovers 30% more HP. I think I'll go for that. Alright, so, yeah, Verm's a higher level than everyone else, but we're all like level 13. Which seems good. So, yeah. Where do we go to now? I need to go check in with Dorcas down here. I really hope I get the opportunity to mess around with cadenza a fair amount. Because I would like to see what all the combinations are. I might just look them up, you know, before we get to the end of the game. Just to see what all of them are, but I would like to experiment and find a fair few on my own, too. So is there gonna be a boss fight down here? Are you all the way- they did say you're in the deepest cell. The one we were in. Is the one we were in. Head down, let's go. Storage. I think I went in the storage, right? Can we go look at the rat smut again? Hell yeah, we can. You see an incredibly lewd magazine titled Squeak. Yup. Huh. Verm doesn't have much of a reaction. Okay. Verm doesn't give a shit. Verm's like, oh. Interesting, I guess. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to- I thought this was going down, whoopsie. I just came from here. Verm's not into it. Alright, so... this way? Hey, what's up? Oh my, that's a familiar face. Albeit with a few more scars. Oh, it was Aiden, not... Oh wait, no. Josh was the name of the leader that got eaten by Lamia. But you're Aiden, yeah. Yeah, I remember our fight, I remember you. You're the de facto leader of the group that sparked the coup. You are in effect the root cause of why I'm rotting down here. Why are you here? I mean, you could have left. To talk. Heard you were offered exile or reform, but you refused both options. Wanted to know why. You know, I'm not like the other members of Clan Grey. Many of the rubber boots saluted the wayward star out of a sense of communal duty. Others became soldiers for the seed. They had rent and bills to pay. In any case, their loyalties were fickle. They were quick to abandon their cause upon defeat. But I'm a true patriot. I refuse the new management's options because I actually believe in my values. Your values kind of suck if you're talking about the values of the other ones, but I'll humor you. Which values? And what values are those? Strength, iron will, the seizing of destiny made manifest. So, yeah. So tyranny. And what, you've done away with tyranny now? You and your comrades ousted the corrupt Duke and now Sky Garden's a wholesome egalitarian paradise? I mean, kind of, yeah. I mean, but also, like, it doesn't need to become a utopian paradise overnight. That will take time, but the fact that we got you shitheads out of here sure made things a whole lot better, even if it's not perfect. This sort of logic is always stupid. It's like, oh yeah, you did away with the bad things. How are things now? Well, yeah, they're better. That's a step. That's good. It's not gonna be perfect overnight. Idiot. You just replaced one brand of tyranny with another. A Grey Duke for a Red Lord, old laws for new laws, violence for violence. Ready to even replace the wayward star banner with garish rainbow ones. Your troop lacks any self-awareness. You got it wrong. From what I've seen, things are actually different. Rodents are actually free to walk around and be themselves without worrying about getting arrested. Empty words to a squirrel in chains. You wanted this! Don't pretend that's the same thing. You're not in prison for being yourself. Exactly. Besides, Bruce isn't a lord, he's an ambassador. Ambassador. Historically a fine starting point for becoming a dictator. Really not like that. Well, if not Bruce, then who is set to become Sky Garden's ruling lord, do you know? Nobody, as I understand it. Rodents of Sky Garden, rule themselves. God, that's the most dangerous possible outcome. I'll keep humoring you. You're making some really stupid arguments, but I'll keep humoring you. How so? Society without a leader isn't free from tyranny. Just vulnerable to a different sort of tyranny, leaderless tyranny, the worst kind. I don't get it. Okay, I'll break it down. So all societies have a natural hierarchy. You see it in any group, individuals who naturally shine over others. But who shines the brightest? The strong, the smart, the privileged. Those are the rodents who wield power. They get to write rules, they make important decisions, like choosing who's in or out. But there's no formally recognized leader, then the lack of leadership becomes a mask. The ones who shine brightest still get to write the rules, but the writing goes unseen. How do you hold them to account? You can behead a mad king, but you can't behead a mad, shapeless mob. Like I said, worst kind of tyranny. Though the only alternative is an iron paw that's ruled by the privileged and the people at the top who are making the rules and laws to benefit themselves. Sometimes in ignorance, but usually just because they want to be assholes and they want to other people, basically. They want those people to be seen as other and demonize them. But yeah, if you're the privileged at the top, you're going to seek to make laws and rules to benefit you and the people that are in the in-group. It's an iron paw either way, such is our nature. Just a question of whether you want the paw to be visible and knowable or unseen and unaccountable. And a question of whether the iron paw is on your side. Well, of course, I never denied looking out for my own interests. I don't think an iron paw is inevitable. Read a history book. It's really not. No. You read a history book! When rodents are weak, they're dominated by the strong, always. Can you not see the bigger picture? Rigid structure is necessary to keep the lack of structure from becoming a cage. I wish Chauvin had come down here with me. They'd have something intelligent to say. And Gwen's got a great mind for politics too. But I'm bad with wordy stuff. I just focus on swinging my sword. Maybe you should think a little harder. You always sharpen your sword and never your wit, then you'll always get taken advantage of. Alright, hold on. Okay. Here's what I think. You're right, you're wrong, you're a twat. I mean, I know what I want to say. I've humored you here, and you just shit on everything and are like, oh no, my way's the right way, damn it. I don't really think you're owed niceties from me anymore. At this point, I've humored you, but you're still just being a stubborn asshole, so yeah, you're a twat. Charming. Is that it? That's your whole response? Oh, there's more. Well, you want me to explain to you why you're being a twat? You want me to break down why supporting a tyrant is bad and why caring about others is good, actually? So patronizing. Sounds like you have no idea what a better form of governance would look like, so you're just spitting vitriol at me. Well, no, I don't know what a better form of governance would look like. I'm not a thinker. Well, think, you idiot. Put away your herder, fascism, bad attitude for one moment and use your head. Historically, has there ever been a society that doesn't lead to one group oppressing another? No, such a society does not and cannot exist. Alright, shut up, let me think. It's funny because these types are always like socialism, communism bad, and they'll always point at the times that it's failed. But just because something failed doesn't mean it can't be good under right circumstances. But if we're constantly suffering under fascism and capitalism in various ways, isn't it natural to want to try to seek something better? And just because those things failed sometimes doesn't technically mean that they're not inevitably going to be bad and humanity is just going to suffer no matter what they go for. It's stupid. Disco Elysium really dives into this with, like, going into the, are there problems with, like, communism and things like that? Yes. But there's problems with everything, and some other things have a lot more problems. So, Mushroom Society. Okay, thought we were getting somewhere, but you lost me. What exactly is a Mushroom Society? Oh, sorry. I've been farming mushrooms for the last few months, so it's hard to get them out of my head. Some mushrooms have roots. Well, Jeb called them something else, but they're basically roots. Notice that some of these mushrooms have organized roots, where they spread and split, like an upside-down tree. But some mushrooms have roots that are more like a tangled web. You can't tell where one starts and another ends. These roots sprout new mushrooms, and you can't even tell what the original mushroom is. There's no mushroom leader, but they thrive all the same. Okay, so I'm following this incredibly strained analogy. You're proposing a society with a non-hierarchical structure, entangled and equal, rhizomatic, not arborescent. Yeah. It's not a thing. Could it be a thing? I don't know. What's that look like? Like a mushroom? You're a fool. You obviously haven't read a book on political theory in your life. Who even thinks of basing a society around mushrooms of all things? They're disgusting creatures of rotten decay. They fester, strangle, and spread. The other way around. Mushrooms turn dead things into new life. Well, there's no faulting your optimism. I think we're done here. You haven't convinced me at all, but there was nothing you could have said to falter my devotion to the Wayward Star. And yeah, that's always the problem. They always want to sit down and argue, but they're not actually prepared to change their mind whatsoever. They're completely happy to sit there and argue and just go, nuh-uh. But they will never actually change their mind. And that's why engaging with these people online is awful. Go, let me be. God made shackle, it's nigh unbreakable. Talk is done, let me be. Is it? Well, damn. That got to places. That definitely arrived at locations, let's say. I mean, I felt like some of that particular shit was coming to a head. I mean, we've already had a lot of other things kind of dipping the toe in, but we haven't had a like very long dialogue specifically about these kinds of things. I do find it cool though and interesting that they specifically had Verm be the one that comes down here and talks about this, as Verm being someone that hasn't really thought about this stuff that much, but still is trying to articulate their thoughts on the matter, because very, very much the same for a lot of people. I'm very, very shit at articulating my thoughts on basically anything. So seeing a character that kind of has that same thing and has to work their way through it in their own way is very, very cool. And I'm glad they specifically chose Verm to come down here. Because everybody has a unique perspective on these things, so it's neat to kind of see that portrayed. But, alright, my long-winded rant over. But holy shit, have I dealt with enough assholes like that on the internet. And the best thing to do is to... There's ones that yes, you can possibly change some people's mind if it's coming from a place of ignorance or something like that, or they're willing to listen, but the vast majority of people just are not, and it's not worth my or anyone else's time or energy to sit here and play this pointless game with them, where you just debate for like 3 hours about nothing. Alright, where are we going? Let's see... Merida... So we did Sky Garden, we did Cranbale... I think, is there anywhere else to really go at this point? Soul Hill... Yeah, Vinium, we did all the stuff there, we did everything in Cranbale. I think we just go back to Merida and kind of see what else we can get into at this point, yeah? Whitehall, Maribel's Den... Yeah, I think we're just going back to Merida. But yeah, this game leans really, really, really hard to various political themes, so I was kind of waiting for something to come to a head there, and I was wondering if that's maybe what was going to be happening when we went down there and talked to them. But yeah, there's a lot to dissect from that argument, and I'm not smart enough to go into all of these various things, but it's cool that it was in here. Stations Merida, hope you had a pleasant flight. Bye-bye. Oh my god, Bruce, Jesus! Are you okay? Holy fuck. Alright, in we go. Hi. And what do we got? So, I guess I should just do like a quick look around town to make sure I'm not missing anything, huh? It's times like these where I really do still wish we had a, quest list of sorts. And I will look up, like... what's the word? Like a list of things that I may or may not be missing. That reminds me, I do need to equip this on you. We never did get this, which is hilarious because I actually just saw the developer tweet saying, like, that they learned some things from reading responses to a tweet that they made, and one of the things they mentioned was a ton of people missed Chauvin's ultimate weapon. They were like, a lot of people missed it. And I'm apparently one of those people. So, let's get exploring. Ooh, it says look like the dump got a refill. Let's do some fishing. No, I'm not done fishing. Okay, so, we got some new treasure and stuff to get. Now, if I remember correctly, B was wiggle, and that's what I have to hold if I want some of the stuff. 2 seeds. So I wonder if it just gets refilled with, like, generic stuff, or is this going to be new things? Or not, you know? That's kind of the question we're getting to here. Come on. Give. 4 seeds. Whee. And come on. Gotcha. Okay, I was gonna cut this out, but this was actually incredibly easy to do now that I'm a little bit better at it. 8 seeds. I fished the pile dry. Okay. Yeah, nothing else new there. So that might be it. It was just an opportunity to get some even more seeds. You're the booty hunters. Drunk again. So how'd you do it? Nope. Nope. Talked to Mazu and Rosalina and I heard their side of things. As I see it, they're the real victims here. gods, you're preaching. Stop, please. I'm not drunk enough to survive a sermon. Hell, it's just as well. I don't have any seeds to pay you. Sterling Knight, penniless. Figured as much from the start. Enjoy your grog. Oh, it goes back to that stupid blonde twink. Yep, stay salty, bastard. Ah, yeah, we needed to go to the Seamstress in Vinium for you. That is right, that is right. Also, since I've been thinking, and we've already poisoned the well by getting into some very, very heavy political talk. One other thing I've always heard, which is interesting, especially for someone like Verm, is like focusing more on what things you do like. Instead of labeling something that you like as one specific thing or one other thing, just point out the things you do like and have talking points about that rather than the others. And then it's easier to parse because you don't necessarily label yourself as one thing. You can just talk more about the points that you like. Because for people that don't understand as much about it and don't know the intricacies of people throwing these words around, it can be helpful to more just have talking points about, like, do you want people that have way too much money to be taxed more so that other people that will never even see that much money in their entire life can get some nice benefits out of it? Those crazy rich people don't need that much money. Yes! Things like that. Just having various talking points to get started on and kind of go from there rather than just jumping right in to labeling as one thing seems like it's helpful. Obviously, for some people, the labels can go a very, very long way, and if you generally know enough about it to say that you lean one way or the other, that is good. But for people that aren't as into it, just having like kind of talking points to go through, I feel can be helpful. But I also do not consider myself to be someone very well versed in any of this, so... Vinium, mind the gap. I just know what I like and I know what I don't like. And I have a lot of historical context for all of these things. So... Alright, Seamstress in Vinium is who we're supposed to be talking to. Where exactly were you? Because I remember checking most of the houses. You. Hey, are you Penelope, the clothes lady? Clothes lady? Sorry, what's the right word? Seamsmith? Clothmonger? Those are not words. I'm a creator of bespoke, high-end, haute couture fashion. Okay, look, this is outside my area. I'm just going by what Abizado said. Ah, Abizado found a new apprentice. Now the full garment comes together. Run and tell that unprofessional slug brain that he must make his orders in person. Told me you owed him a favor. Well, there's some truth to that. For all his brashness, the foolish merchant does reach out to those in need. What did he want? This fabric, it is exquisite, there's no denying that. What does he want, doing with it? He said to turn it into clothes. What kind of clothes? What style? He didn't say. Well, that's no good. As his apprentice, you can be his mouthpiece. Give me some direction. I don't think that's a good idea. Trust me, it's fine. I can make even the ugliest idea into a beautiful reality. Now, what feeling are we trying to convey? Strength, elegance, coolness. How about... Am I creating a piece of equipment here? Possibly. Elegance? Interesting. I didn't expect you to value that sort of thing. Yeah, I can be plenty elegant. Pardon my presumptions. Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe Verm wants to try it. I think I know what you're after, but it'll take some time. Come back in, 30 minutes or so. What, like in real time, or...? All time is real time, darling. Go take a walk. Busy working on your garment. Really? It is actually gonna make me wait 30 minutes? Oh no, I don't know if I have 30 minutes. Oh no! I should have done this earlier. Okay, well, I can end the episode off here. And I'm just gonna have to remember to check back in on that, I guess. I wonder, yeah, does it... I guess you just leave the game open for 30 minutes. That's an option, I suppose. I didn't talk to some of these characters, did I? Sign used to be all under the thumb of the Golden Laurel Empire, but that legacy burned at the Great Fire Trial. I still like the Yu-Gi-Oh cards sitting there. It's fantastic. Has there ever been a hero worthy of worship? Doubt it. If there ever is one, they won't be brandishing a sword, I know that much. Damn straight! Don't meet your heroes, and certainly don't worship them. Hey. Okay, yeah, no. So, we're gonna save right here. In Vinium, I think. And maybe next time I can just have the game sit here for a little bit or something. So, Alrighty. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.